I don't care what business you're in, service you sell, product you sell, or how your pipeline is, how long you've been in business. As long as you have some sort of pipeline, in this video, I'm going to show you how to give it a complete overhaul and take you from not making money to making an insane amount of money in these 3 steps. What's up, guys? I'm Kyle Milan with Milan Media, and for the last 25 years, I have been working in sales and marketing, and I've learned some things, and I keep on seeing companies that are struggling with their pipeline, and they're like, dude, I just don't know what to do. We're not closing deals. We don't have stuff coming in. What should I do? And I always look at it the same way. If I came into your business today and took over your entire sales department, this is what I would do. We do this for customers that come through from a marketing standpoint at the agency. I've done this for consulting stuff. I did this in my own personal pipeline. I did it last year and it worked out very well. I did it back 10, 15 years ago when I was selling for other people. And these are the 3 areas. It does not matter where you're at, and I don't care how many deals you have in the pipeline. This is going to turn it around instantly within 90 days. Let's get into it. Number 1, I want you to look at all current open deals. Every single deal that you have out there that's open. It doesn't matter if there's been activity in 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, you got a deal pipeline. Hopefully it's in something like HubSpot or some sort of CRM. I'm going to look at all of your open deals. The purpose of the open deal overhaul is that you're not just looking to be like, hey man, I'm just going to go and reach out to every single open deal. Let's say you have 10 or you have 500. It's not just like touch every open deal and get a level of activity. It's you need to bring a level of importance and urgency to whether or not this deal is going to close. So this is part of pushing the deals through that could possibly close now, and part of we just need to make sure that they understand that we want to move this thing along faster. Sales meetings that I go to, sales meetings that I hold, a lot of times salespeople are saying, waiting on this, waiting on that, and they're not really in the driver's seat. They're like, oh, I'm going to follow up. And then like, how are you going to follow up? I'm just going to see if they've made a decision. No, that's not how you want to do it. So I want you to look at every single open deal and be like, hey, you need to word it some way to make sure that you show them that you're looking to move this forward. Hey, before prices increase, I need to know, are you ready to do this? Hey, I'm planning my budget. I'm planning my project. We're planning our schedule. We're planning our inventory. I need to know, is this project going to come through? Are you guys ready to purchase, etc.? And put some urgency behind it. It doesn't matter if they say yes or no, right? That matters from like a close percentage standpoint, but not for the purpose of this. You're not trying to be like, how many deals can I close in 90 days? You're trying to move the deal to the level of progression to where it either is close won or moves into close loss. You want to clean up all of the old stuff. Something's been there for 2 years and it's not moving, move it out of your deal stage of being open. Say, hey, this is closed loss. I'm going to handle it a different way. But you want to tackle all of your open deals. This is the lowest hanging fruit for you. These are people that have not said no, have not said yes. You can, if you put some work into it, you can turn it around and close 5 of those deals this week. But you have to look at it and say, this has been dragging on. How am I going to move these people forward? You have to bring that level of urgency, and you have to show them that, look, I need to close this now, and word it in whatever way makes sense for your business and your target demographic. Number 2, close deals and open leads that are not progressing. So you could even say closed leads. So closed deals, closed leads. That's the second point. You want to go after every single deal in your pipeline for the last couple of years, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, everybody that closed lost. These are people that did not go with you. We're going to call these people unsold. You weren't able to sell them and close them. All of those people are second lowest hanging fruit. You got to the point where you were potentially going to close them, but you couldn't do it for whatever reason. Maybe it was timing. Maybe it was the way that you sold the process and your sales process. Whatever the reason is, you didn't close them. All those people you need to go out and touch right now. Email, phone call, LinkedIn message if you're in B2B. You want to reach out to them and be like, hey, it's been a while since we last connected. Want to see where you're at with this project, etc. Can you automate this? Yes, we've done it for some clients where it's close, loss, and then eventually goes into nurture. But if you're looking to take action today, just write the email. Just look at what happened, personalize it, write the email. You're talking like maybe 8, 10, 12 hours worth of time. So potentially like one day. That's not a lot of time when you look at what could possibly come from it. So you're looking to follow up with, did the solution that they went with work? So in my own agency, I'm going through this right now. I already reached out to all open deals, put a touch point, say, hey, this is urgent. We can get you into the pipeline. This is how I have open with project management. I have clients that we can onboard right now, this month, this week, etc. I'm looking at all closed lost deals. And I'm saying, like, looking at the notes that we had in the system, and I'm saying, hey, you went with somebody else. How's it been working out? It's been 12 months. So I'm trying to be super relevant to them, send them a link to something, send them a link to a video, some sort of value add. But I'm looking to touch them and say, hey, this was closed loss. Can we work together? What do you got going on? On the closed lead standpoint, these are leads that did not progress to deals. You can just say, hey, wanted to see if you guys ever started that project. Did you ever go out to quote? Did you ever look for a solution? Did you ever pick a service provider? Whatever it is that you do, you want to look at all closed leads that didn't convert and reach out to them as well. Again, same thing, email, phone call, LinkedIn. Hopefully you followed my content for years and know that once you get a lead, the first step you want to do is connect with them on some sort of other platform. So you're not just reliant on their email or their phone, that you could message them because you're directly connected through LinkedIn. If you haven't, now's the time to do it. Send them an email, give them a call, leave them a voicemail. Maybe a few days later, shoot them a LinkedIn connection request. Be like, hey, just want to touch base. It's been a while. Want to connect with you on here. Once you connect with them, then you can send them a message. You're just trying to have like an omnipresence aspect of it with all this follow-up on these things, to where they can't help but avoid you. Like there's no way they go to their email, they go to their phone, they go to LinkedIn, they go to their website, whatever it is, like you're there in some fashion. Worst case, just stop by. So if you got a local business, if you're doing local services, then just stop by their plant, stop by their facility, stop by their business, and just be like, hey, I was in the area, I want to stop by and see how things have been. It's been a year since I last was able to engage with you. It's been a year since we lost that deal and you went with the other provider. You have to reach out to them. That's going to be the second lowest hanging fruit for you. And the third is going to be everybody else that you know or don't know. And that's like the rest of the market, right? So you've already tackled all of the open deals. You've already tackled closed lost deals, closed leads. Now it's time to tackle everybody else. Go through your LinkedIn network. Hopefully you've been building your network. Hopefully you've been connecting with people, creating some sort of content, some value add pieces, and then hopefully you've been messaging and engaging with them. If you haven't, now's the time to do it. You should have done it a year ago, 2 years ago, never too late to start. I want you to connect with every single person that you could possibly sell to, starting with the lowest hanging fruit. Who's a competitor of one of your customers from the past? Who's somebody that is relevant, where they're in a similar industry or have a similar product or service to somebody you currently have as a customer, to where you can be like, hey, we do this for this company, very similar to you guys, but non-competitor. We can do X, Y, and Z for you. But you want to start with the people that are super relevant first and reach out to everybody. I'm talking tens of thousands of people if you have a big market, and just go every single day, start chipping it away. Before 90 days comes, you could have 500 to 1,000 new connections on LinkedIn, message those people, and turn up results from that. Hopefully they're in your CRM system and you can just work through it. But the level of action that you need to take for the next 90 days is going to be insane if you're not naturally doing that. And you want to look at every single person that you know or don't know in the general ecosystem and reach out to them and leave no stone unturned. You're already handling the other areas of the lower hanging fruit. Now it's like, I want to build this pipeline back. I can promise you that if you just follow these three areas, so you're talking about current open deals, closed lost deals, and closed leads, everybody else you know or don't know that's in the general market vicinity of what it is that you do, I can promise you that your pipeline will drastically change from today to 90 days from now. So guys, that's it. That's how you can turn around a pipeline. You want to cover the current open deals. You want to go after closed lost deals and leads, and you want to go after everybody in your general network, people that are connected with you or second degree connections of people that you know. That is how you're going to drastically turn around your pipeline. Now, when you're going through this, you could be like, I don't even know where to start or what the last touch point is that I had with this person in my CRM system. That's why you have to take notes. Put a note in the contact record, in the deal record. You have to know what was the last thing that was done, what was the last thing that was said, how did I quote this, what's the reason they didn't go with us. Capturing that data is going to make it so much easier for you to go and do those follow-ups. If you got value out of this content, share it with somebody you know. Be sure to check out all the rest of my videos.